Erica Shields is taking the lead following a pandemic. Breonna Taylor and the city's deadliest year on record. The top to bottom review of LMPD is expected to come out at the end of this month, and questions still remain about her leadership after stepping down in Atlanta. Kristen Goodwillie sat down to interview Mayor Greg Fischer shortly before Shields was sworn in this morning.
We've had so many interim chiefs. We had Chief Conrad. What does this mean for our city based off of last year?
Well, it's important. We've had tremendous stability at the position of chief, except here now for the last 7 months or so. So to have a permanent chief come on board with Erica Shields sends a great message to our officers and to the community as well. Obviously, 2020 was a very difficult year for Louisville and for cities all over the country. And so to have stability and common direction at the top from the chief of police is very, very important. So I'm hoping we're going to see a new era here, one of increased communication with our community, the police and the community co-producing, working together for public safety. And Chief Shields brings all the type of skills that we need to get that done.
As far as in Atlanta, her stepping down because of Rayshard Brooks, what did that mean to you when you were looking at a chief?
Well, we knew that would be an issue, and I talked that over extensively with her and the 8-person evaluation team that unanimously recommended her. And so we were looking for someone that had a full profile of police reform, somebody that had great relationships with both the community and the police department. It requires both of those to get it done. And someone that was forward looking. We're trying to redefine what policing looks like in the 21st century. It's guardianship. It's working with the community to create safest city conditions in the country. And so that requires some change.
Are you expecting her to stay in Louisville for a while? As you said previously to 2020, the position had been long held.
Well, she's been hired as our permanent chief of police. Yeah, so she'll be here for quite some time. I've got 2 years left in my administration, so we certainly would expect that as well. There's a lot of work to do, and she's enthused about this.
What do you think that your role and your relationship with Chief Shields and the department is going to be moving forward?
What I focus on with the chief of police is, what do you have the right values in terms of leading the department with the right culture? And then do you have the right plan? So develop a long-term plan, a short-term plan, live and model those type of values. That's what I expect from a chief of police. We've also got a report coming in from Hillard Heinz. That's a top to bottom review of the police department that will be released later this month, that will show us where we're doing well and where we have rooms to improve. And I've asked them, we really want to know what our gaps are to be the best police department in the country, because that's our goal. So we'll look forward to seeing what those weaknesses are and getting to work on those.